Greetings and welcome to Cookery with Mason Storm. Today we're going to be making an appetizer. I had a leftover sheet of puff pastry and this seemed like a really good way to use it. This thing was quite delicious and I thoroughly enjoyed it. To begin with, I had 1 tablespoon of hot sauce, 1 egg that I thoroughly beat beforehand, about half a cup of feta that I kind of cut up smallly, and a cup of mozzarella cheese, as well as the puff pastry, of course. To begin, we get our mixing bowl out and we add in all of our ingredients and we work it over. Now, using a little bit of pressure with the wooden spoon, I'm able to make the feta nice and small, which was kind of key to the future of this project. And once we're satisfied with its mixing consistency, we'll open up our puff pastry. And the thing with your pastry is it's really got to be thawed out before you work with it. Now, I made my project a couple days ago, so it was all thawed. But if it's not, you leave it on the counter, let it warm up ahead of time, because it's impossible to work with if it's still kind of frozen. And then we're just going to add in our cheese on top of our pastry, and we need to distribute it as evenly as possible. I'm using the old-fashioned rolling pin. Not sure if that is the best way to do this, but it worked pretty well for the most part. The stuff really stuck to it pretty good, which was kind of unfortunate. And once we have that all nice and distributed, we're simply going to roll this thing up. Starting at one side, just taking our time. The thing with pastry is that if you're too aggressive, it'll rip and tear, and that's kind of unfortunate. Going to be using a pan with a sill mat on it to bake this on, and we're simply going to cut these into strips. Strips, maybe? Is that what you'd call this? I guess we cut it and it makes these pieces. They're kind of like cinnamon buns or that spaghetti or whatever that Greek spinach stuff is. I think I got the name way wrong. I should probably re-record this. But we're making good progress, so we're going to keep going on. And once they're all cut up, we're simply going to place them on the cooking sheet. There we go. Starting in the middle and just filling it all up. These things do expand when they cook, so don't get them too close together. I cooked mine in the oven at 425 degrees. I think it was about 12 minutes. Depends on your stove or oven, but keep an eye on them. Once they start getting that cheesy cooked color, then you're good to go and you can pull them out and enjoy. They're fabulous. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and stay awesome.